James Tax and Wealth Management.
Welcome back. It is Tuesday, so we're checking with John Blanchard of Matthew James Financial. He has some helpful insight when it comes to your retirement. News 10's Lydia Alcala joins him now.
Thank you for joining us today for Taxes and Retirement Tuesday. Market volatility, economic uncertainty, inflation, these are all some of the top concerns for many working Americans right now. If you are in or nearing retirement, you may be feeling very unsettled. Joining me today is Acadiana's retirement strategist, John Blanchard. John's a financial professional with Matthew James Tax and Wealth Management, and he's also a popular radio show host. John, welcome back.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, and need to hear more about this. So uncertainty, as we just mentioned, in terms of the economy and the market, should that carry over into how people feel about retiring?
Yeah, I mean, we need to look at where you are. A lot of people feel very vulnerable. They very concerned about what's going on with our economy, the amount of debt that we have, the inflation that we've been dealing with for the last couple of years. And really, they have a lot of uncertainty of what's going to happen with the tax code and, will we have a market crash? There's a lot of things that a lot of people are very worried about.
Yeah, now the biggest mistakes that you are seeing for those nearing or entering retirement, what are some of those key mistakes?
Yeah, I mean, knee-jerk reactions on, looking at the news and making a decision on getting into a certain investment, or maybe selling out too early with not enough information, but also not doing any advanced tax planning. That's something that, I think a lot of people are making mistakes of really really not much information on what to do and how to do that. So that's things that we can help people utilize on looking at the tax code and how to eliminate taxation as an expense in retirement.
And more into that tax planning, let's go deeper into that. Why is that so important, and what do we need to know when it comes to particularly our taxes and retirement?
Yeah, so the key thing is that we got to look at is not every dollar that you received is taxed the same. Social Security, it has a different tax code than long-term capital gains, than ordinary income, earned income. So we have to look at how all these different incomes collide together and create new tax liabilities. So ideally, the thing that we're seeing is a lot of people have a majority of their investments, their assets in these tax-deferred vehicles, 401ks, traditional IRAs and such. Well, these dollars have never been taxed yet. So the problem is we have an alarming amount of debt that our country's facing. Well, we have these dollars that never been taxed before. So what we do is we want to utilize tax strategies to where we can shift these assets from a tax-deferred account to a tax-free account, such as a Roth. And with proper tax planning, we can actually help most Americans, most people in Lafayette and Acadiana, move up to around $600,000 a year from their IRA to their Roth IRA without even paying taxes.
Lots to think about if you are in or nearing retirement. And for you guys at home, if you want to learn more and make sure your retirement plan accounts for your market volatility and economic uncertainty, John has a great offer for you right now. For the first 5 callers with a portfolio of $250,000 or more, he is offering a no-charge, no-obligation, full-blown retirement income plan just for you. This will allow John's team to sit down with you personally and provide you with a roadmap going forward. Again, it's all at no cost, and the number to call right now is 337-366-8366.